on there.
Indeed, Canada are impressing me. They've 4 in the top 30, and here's another, well, surprise, Stefan Kuhn. And 4, as I say, they really are developing their self-belief in sprinting.
The Americans produced some good sprinting earlier on in the season in the classic style, Mike.
Yeah, it's a pity they have decided to not take part in the Tour de Ski, saving themselves for the World Championships and getting a break at Christmas to go back home.
Well, here's Peter Northug, Mike. We thought he was one of the big hopefuls for the Tour, and slightly surprised to see him qualifying in 29th position. Even more surprised to see that Eldar Roning, the man who won the first sprint of the season, didn't get through in the top 30 from the time trials. So something is going on in the Norwegian camp. They're very, very cagey about their tactics for this Tour. I'm just slightly suspicious that they've decided that with only 50 seconds on offer for a win in this sprint event, it's not worth the effort. Save their effort for later on in the week.
I don't know. I think that it's and almost to get acclimatized, if you like, to the pressures here, and to be taking part. Day off tomorrow, you can recover from these 4 sprints. Northug looking a lot sharper here. Now that he's in the hunt, I think we'll see, there he is, 3rd place at the moment. And of course, we know that Northug is a brilliant finisher.
Well, there are 2 Norwegians in this heat. We'll have to be careful not to confuse them. Øystein Pedersen is wearing bib number 2, and Peter Northug wearing bib number 29. We can't see it from where we are. I'm sure you're struggling to pick out the numbers. What we can tell you is that Sean Crooks of Canada has had a very, very good start, and he's leading the way. The 2 Canadians, 1 and 2 at the moment, and they look pretty sharp on their skis.
And well, we were there up in the early part of November up in Vuokatti, and the Canadians were training so much for the sprint racing in pairs, pushing each other as hard as possible, and it's paying off for them. Look at that, Canada maybe just being passed now by Pedersen.
Yeah, it's Øystein Pedersen in 2nd place, and still no real response. Oh, we've got a faller. One of the Canadians has gone down. I think it's Stefan Kuhn who suffered there. Sean Crooks is still standing as they come round under the banner, but a sudden injection of speed from Norway's Øystein Pedersen. He's going to claim this one. Another 100 metres to go for him, and he's looking very comfortable now.
Well, Northug is suffering it. He was 4.91 behind in the qualifying. He's really trying now in 4th place to make a comeback, but he's running out of time.
He's got another 70 from the inside, wearing that white and red suit. She will go off like a rocket, and Bjørgen has got to try and match her because there's so little opportunity to overtake. Kuitunen in the yellow bib on the far side, the World Cup leader, and it's the Canadian who's got away best. Chandra Crawford stolen at least 1.5 meters on Marit Bjørgen. Bjørgen just can't live with the pace at the moment, and she's going to get boxed in again. Now she needs to find a way out.
Bjørgen just doesn't have the reactions at the moment from the gun. She's a very slow starter in the first 10 meters, but she can pull that back.
Well, Bjørgen's on the outside, and we've seen in all the corners that, you lose time, getting tripped up. A little bit of entanglement there with Chandra Crawford of Canada, who's gone wide to make anyone who wants to go wide of her go even further to the outside, but that's opened up opportunities on the inside for the likes of Virpi Kuitunen and Saarinen of Finland, who's going well in 3rd place at the moment. Kuitunen not getting a look in here, Mike.
She's not. I like the way Chandra Crawford, she's the only athlete who keeps it low and does the free skating even along the straight. It seems to be paying off, but is expensive on the main muscle groups.
But she's there to be shot at. One more barrier to go. Bjørgen in 2nd place. It's Chandra Crawford looking for her first success since she took the Olympic title in February last year, or this year I should say, in Torino. And Bjørgen moves up on the outside as she saves something for the final. Round that left-hand bend, and Bjørgen has got another 4-5 meters clear. Excellent skiing. The rhythm of Chandra Crawford was broken, and now it's a fight for 2nd place because no one is going to catch Marit Bjørgen, who comes home to claim the win and the 5,000 Swiss francs and the lead in the women's Tour de Ski. She starts as hot favourite. She'll go down to the 2nd phase in Oberstdorf as the hot favourite. That was very, very sensible skiing, not just in the final, but also in the semis, where she really didn't seem to fuss too much. We thought she looked tired.
We did, absolutely, and you know, that slow start, she was out in 5th place after the first 50 meters, would have affected most people, but she has the confidence and the incredible turn of speed to pull that back. Crawford, I think, will be a little disappointed. The free skiing had just burnt her legs up. She didn't quite have it to the line. 3rd place overall.
So Marit Bjørgen starts phase 2 of the Tour de Ski with a 50-second lead, or 50 seconds taken off her time. That must be a nice feeling. Chandra Crawford will have 40. Not really a contender for the overall prize of the Tour de Ski, I don't think, but we'll have to wait and see how her distance skiing has come on since early November.
Hopefully it has, and I think it will have. Early November, she was tired from the pre-season training, she said. Incredibly hard training, which is paying off now. Maybe she's got better form in the distance races, Chandra Crawford.
Good upper body strength from Marit Bjørgen there. She'd obviously decided where the move was going to be made, looked at the longest straight, which was followed by the sharpest corner. She knew she had to get in front, and will there be a protest from the Canadians? There's no doubt she infringed slightly on Crawford's movement.
But she did slightly. I don't think it would be enough to say, well, it played a big part in this. Chandra lost confidence, I think, when Bjørgen came past. That's about it.
Good run, good finish from Arianna Follis of Italy. Might just have stolen 2nd place. In fact, I think she has by a foot over Chandra Crawford. So she gets the 40 seconds. Crawford gets given 30.
And all of these 6 placed in the top 8, well, 2 hours ago in the qualifying heats.
1:35.1. It's a quick time, faster than the losers final, as we would have expected. Bjørgen, Follis, Crawford, the top 3 in the women's sprint.
Stop talking, please. Don't talk. Again.